So when you hear about their current situation, like I told you before, within the quantum sales principles, never be okay with just hearing a superficial answer. Always dive deeper. Understand their current situation, their current pain even more. They're doing a 9 to 5. What makes them do the 9 to 5? Oh, they want security. You know, and why do they value security so much? Ah, okay, they have a family, blah, blah, blah. They need to take care of it. So, current situation is really simple. I don't want you to overthink it. Just currently, what their life looks like, what they're doing right now, what pain and struggles they're facing right now in their current life. That's what you discussed there. Now, number four is their desired situation or their pleasure. So this is point B that you want to understand. You want to understand these points with utmost curiosity. So you want to really understand, hey, where do you want to go to? Why is it so important for you to get there? How will it feel for you to get there? And just ask them about their desired situation, what their goals are. Start off general with this one, but then go more and more and more and more specific. Okay, so I don't want you to overthink it. You know how to do this. Because if I give you too much info on how to do this, you're gonna sound like a robot and it's just not gonna be good. Please, very simple. Just ask them about their goals from a genuine intention, and that's it. You're good. Now, third step within the orange zone, or the fifth step within the framework, is attempts. What have they attempted in order to fix that pain and go from that current situation to their desired situation? Have they done any other programs? Have they bought any other services? Have they tried doing it themselves? The point of this is to, first of all, genuinely understand their situation and what they've tried before and their experiences, and also make them realize that, they need help. And doing it themselves is just not the best way. It's either not going to work at all, or it's going to be way more expensive than just paying you, the expert, in order to get to that result. So you just ask them what they've tried, how long they've tried, etc., etc. Now, number 6 of the framework is obstacles. What obstacles are they facing in getting to the goal that they want, so getting the pleasure and fixing the pain that they are experiencing at this moment? In obstacles, you can ask them questions like, okay, so you've attempted this, this, and this, but why do you think it hasn't worked for you yet? What obstacles are you facing in achieving the goals that you have? In finally being able to generate an income online, in finally being able to find your dream partner, in finally being able to becoming fit depending on the product that you're selling. So with this step, obstacles, this is where you're creating the gap between where they are right now and where they want to go to. The attempts make them realize that they need help, and whatever they're trying right now isn't working. And with obstacles, you're making it very clear to them that there is a gap. You're increasing the gap. You're making them feel the pain even more that they are experiencing, and you're making them aware of the pain that they are going through right now. Also, when you understand their obstacles, and you can do this by asking them questions like, why don't you think it has worked for you so far? And what challenges are you really facing in getting to that goal that you want to achieve, whether those challenges are external or whether they are internal, like mental challenges. Whatever it is, you note those things down, because then later on, when you're presenting the solution, you're going to be able to present it in a way that fits within those obstacles that they are facing. And then you can be the person that actually solves those problems for the prospect. So the final step in the orange zone, or the 7th step within the framework, is needs. Okay, so you understand the needs of the prospect. What are they looking for in the service that you are providing? So let's say you're selling a lead generation service. You can simply ask them, so yeah, Mr. Prospect, what are you exactly looking for when you potentially partner up with an agency that's gonna handle your leads and generate them for you? Like, what kind of communication are you looking for? What kind of support? What things are important to you? And then you note down the things that the prospect finds important. And then you also are going to ask, what are they not looking for? So, what is something that they absolutely don't want? Okay, they don't want you to reply in a slow way. They want fast replies, for example. They want the lead quality to be high, and they want leads that have the finances to purchase the product that this particular business is selling. They don't want leads that show up to the calls that don't have the financial capabilities, etc., etc. So you write those things down, and now you've gathered intel. You know where they are right now, you know where they want to go, you know what they've tried in order to get there, and you also know what obstacles they're facing every single time they're trying to get here, because obviously they're not here, right? And there is a gap. So you're asking them, what are those obstacles? So they realize, hey, look, I need help. This isn't working by myself. I've tried this and this and this, and it's not working because I'm mentally blocked, or my Facebook account is getting blocked. I cannot run ads for my business, or whatever it is, right? They just don't know, and because they're facing all of these obstacles, they need your help. And then you're going to also ask them what their needs are. So, what they need and what they definitely don't want. Okay. And then after this, we're going to present them the solution that we have in a way that aligns perfectly with the questions that we've asked them and the answers that they gave us. Okay. So, that's a little rundown of the Orange Zone analysis. Basically what this is just genuinely, curiously asking them what is going on, where they are, where they want to go to, what they've tried to get to that place, what obstacles they're facing in terms of getting there, and what their needs are and what their not needs are. That's pretty much it. Go ahead, please book in a role play with one of the students within QSA so you can actually go ahead and practice this. This is an extremely important section of the framework. Go ahead, book your role play in, and I'll see you in the next zone.